Alright, hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you a Ryze gameplay I did about a couple hours ago, and I'm making this video specifically for my friend because he just got into the game and he is trying to learn some basic steps for the game. As of right now, I am 1500 elo. I used to be 1600 until I dropped down because I stopped playing and elo decay came. And in this game I used my AP Ryze, but I really did not build any AP. I just set up runes and masteries for it. Ryze is a really strong tank and also an AP. He can basically do both, and I think he's really broken just because he does so much damage with no AP items. And in this game I do rage quite a bit because I was lagging and I had no idea why. No one was using my internet or I had anything opened in the background. So looking at the teams right now, we have Graves, Gangplank, Sona, me, and Udyr. And in the beginning I thought that was really good because we have really good AoE spells such as my ult, Sona's ult, Graves' ult, Gangplank's ult, and Udyr's 6, or I mean R. Looking at their team, they have a lot of single target interrupts such as Skarner, Pull, Cannon Stun, Alistar, Headbutt, and Brand Stun. But looking at their team, they do seem to have the stronger team. But one thing is they put Kennen and Brand, especially against our team comp, which can kite really easily. You do not want a Kennen and Brand. You want a really good tanky bruiser up on the top lane, in my opinion. And as Ryze, I always start off with Mana Crystal and 2 potions. So right now let's just speed it up because it's just a loading screen and nothing's really gonna happen. The reason you get Mana Crystal is because you want to build into the tier of the goddess. On other casters you don't really need this you don't really need this item because you can't really spam your skills enough to get it built or stacked all the way. But with Ryze, his passive just makes it so good for him, and his mana pool is basically amazing, and you don't need blues, so you can give that to your jungler, but blues are always nice, and every summoner wants a blue, because blue gives cooldown reduction and it gives mana regen. So I thought that I would have expected not a Brand mid, but I wasn't really paying attention to the loading screen because I was on a different browser, and I asked if they were pre-made because I was second to last pick, and that's not really usual unless there's a pre-made. So standard play here, we give Udyr a leash at Wolves because he's doing the blue route. But then I was kind of surprised to see that Udyr went Tiger stance, because that is, I guess, okay, but subpar to his Phoenix stance. And later this game, Udyr is kind of bad and bad manner. So is I. So I just give him a little pull there, help him get started. But and then I see this Brand with a crap ton of HP, and I figured that's because of either Doran's Ring or his masteries. And I checked and it was his Doran's Ring. And typically when you see a Doran's Ring in mid, he's gonna go for a really aggressive play. He tends to, or the caster is going to tend to try to get killed before or during 6. and see how he reaches 2 first. You want to back up because he has his W and his E, so that does a lot of damage, especially in the beginning. Ever since Brand's E got nerfed, I stopped playing him because its range is really lacking, so you have to walk up pretty far. And I made a couple mistakes in the beginning because I didn't really harass my Q at all. And that's the good thing about Ryze, is his harass. He has such a long range Q with a really short cooldown. So typical farming here, and I'm not really good at farming with Ryze. I just don't like his attack animation. I prefer LeBlanc or Brand better. And don't be afraid to use your skills in the turret because they don't really take too much mana. And you can see Udyr coming around now for a gank. And I saw it, but I didn't expect him to flash. And the thing is, I had flash and my ignite on 2 different keys because my flash is usually on D, but I wasn't used to it, so I really did screw up here. Right there, I tried to ignite, instead I flashed. That's just a mistake by me. I should have had that kill. If I had that kill, I would have snowballed much faster. Nothing you can do. I mean, I don't really need to back, but the Brand did, so I want to stay in lane just to try to get over 1 level higher than him. I wanted to be careful because Connor was missing and we don't really have any wards on the map, even though his early ganks aren't that good. Nothing too crazy still, so let's speed it up. Okay, he's back. So I see he's using his W just to farm, and he doesn't take into consideration about how far my range is. So I could already tell that he either is really scratchy player or he's just not good. Because typically as Brain you want to harass with your E, not just waste all your mana on W. Unless you get that stun off, because his full combo really does hurt. And as you can see there, that was Skarner's first attempt to gank me. It failed because he missed the stun. And you just trap him. That's a good thing. Ryze counters a lot of junglers, such as Rammus, because his power ball is his main ability to gank. And you can see there again, he's using his W just to try to farm minions. I mean, it's good because my CS is pretty bad, and even though he did go back first, he still caught up to me. I'm not too good in getting CS at the turret just because it screws me up. And he is really playing aggressive, and I should have gotten a couple more ganks than I should have in the beginning, because we could have had that kill. Because he knows that he has no flash, and he still continues to not gank after a while. So he started backing off a bit, either because he's trying to save mana or he's trying to just play it safe. But there I made a really big mistake because I could have had that kill, but instead of trying to walk around him while using my skills, I just stood there, and that's a perfect time for him to use a stun, and he got it off pretty quickly. I was kind of mad because I could have used my ignite. And once I had my ult, I tried to push my lane as soon as possible using all the skills that I can, just so I shoved the minions to the turret, but I didn't know he actually stayed there, and they actually pinged Skarner, and Skarner this entire game was ping king dragon, so they really had no wards bought. I really wanted this kill, but I didn't have flash because I wasted it in the beginning, and right now he did go back, so I just want to try to push my lane up a bit farther so the turret will get some kills and Brand wouldn't. But I really wanted to play it safe also because there was no ward and it kind of went missing. And there's a good gank up here. I don't know if they got this. No. But that was a good gank. Except Udyr wasted his flash again. So out here I was waiting for my ward. And I did get my Tear of the Goddess. I tried to rush it even before boots because it is a really good item to start. So you can build up your mana pool really quickly. And in this game I did lag a lot, like I said, and it started to take me off really badly because it prevented me from spamming some skills, and it prevented me from getting preventing me from getting kills. And there you see me just wasting my ult because I don't know where Brand is. And you could waste your ult as Ryze because you literally in a fight you can get it twice because of if you spam your abilities correctly. And here I'm going for a gank top, but then I started lagging, so I did kind of fail. And I gave Udyr my blue because I didn't need it. And here I tried to bait him into it, and then I just became selfish. Right there I tried to W, but then I lagged, and here I lagged again.
An enemy has been slain.
Making me hit this. At least Gangplank got it. And I thought that blue was up, and it wasn't, so Gangplank got misled. And Brand is still missing. I don't know if he was bottom or just in the jungle trying to farm his wolves or wraiths.
Killing spree.
Here I saw Brand get blue, and instantly I thought, okay, I have to start playing really defensively, because when Brand gets blue he can spam his skills like there's no tomorrow, especially his W. Here Udyr should have ganked, but I don't know what he did. He just went back and forth, and then his red spawned and he didn't even take it. Oh, now he's taking it. Okay. Here he's still scooting up farther than he should for some reason. I don't know why. And here I think I get, no I don't. I was gonna get the kill, but I didn't have my flash up, and I didn't pop my ignite, but I did use my ult. Whatever. And then these two get into a little brawl. There, I don't know why, but I think I lagged there because I don't usually stay in the fire and go towards the middle. Either I get hit while trying to turn away or just don't get hit at all. And here I see him trying to get even closer. You don't want to get close at all. If you're close enough to auto attack, that means you're too close. That thing also applies to AD carries. So in a fight you don't want to be too close to your opponents, but Ryze really needs that just for his E. And here I see Skarner go in, and I didn't know where he went, so he did go around, and I did end up saving Udyr's life. But we did end up failing, because I did lag here, I remember this, I was really mad. And then Gangplank took 3 hours to get there, and then I lagged around here, making me go towards Udyr, so the thing would bounce twice, and I accidentally killed him. I don't know why Gangplank took so long to get down there, and he waited for Kennen to go down there first before he came in. I mean, just because he didn't have mana does not mean he shouldn't have gone down there. He could have had that kill. And then now that brought him back, because now he's 46 to 43 with 1 kill. As you can see now, he's already raging because he did spam 3 times, and I have 84 bonus mana from Tear of the Goddess. On tower, you want to hit the mage minions once, and then let the tower hit it, and then hit it again. And then for the melee, you want the tower to hit it twice, and then you can hit it, just so you can last hit it perfectly. Don't be afraid to use your skills and waste mana. Here, Brand and Skarner are missing, and I have no idea where. I'm pretty sure they pinged Skarner for down here. For some reason, Brand pops in and out all the time, and then for some reason it stayed for too long, and then Skarner came in, and they were trapped. So I basically just had to run out, or else I would have died. I could have got this kill right here, but that would also get me killed. And to me, trading off kills is not worth it at all. And here, that was an easy stun for Brand, because there's only one way to go, so I'd rather take a safe route and go all the way around. Brand's just playing it safe, also staying behind, pushing the lane.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I didn't lag this entire game, so later this game I stop lagging and I actually am able to move properly. Here I wanted to get my blue, and cause they did take the tower and gank, I thought they'd be here, so I pinged Sona, but for some reason Sona wasn't here. I didn't want to tank the blue because I'd take too much damage, and there's creeps right here that I could take, but they did start it for me. Just fast forward, nothing's really happening. And Dragon's up. I don't know, Brand went to get their blue because he disappeared from the lane, and you could kinda tell the timing on it. But since this Udyr doesn't really gank a lot or counter jungle, I didn't even bother writing down the timing because I knew he wouldn't help me.
An enemy has been
Here, Ryze blue is scarier than Brand blue because Brand is really combo dependent. If he doesn't land his stun, he won't do as much damage as he can. Here, I want him to push up just to play it safe because I don't know where Skarner is. And he's in range for a lot of harass. My Tear of the Goddess is now 204. Just farming right now. Nothing really happening. Brand goes missing again. I don't know where he went. Probably just kicking it back. And Skarner's here destroying all the wards. When you see casters that are combo dependent use a lot of their skills, you can basically just after he uses a skill, or she, you just go in. Make sure you know the timing of it so they can't use it on you again. Since he wasted his W, he can't output as much damage as he can. And we did get a kill there from a really good gank. That flash was really good. And here I'm trying to greed the Kennen kill. And I was gonna go around, but I thought he would have warded it, but he didn't. And here he saw me hit the tower and he tries to go around, and for some reason he tried to run away by going all the way around. Right now I'm 1-1 and 2 with 82, and Brand is 1-1-0 with 85. At 15 minutes you want around 100 or so CS. But I did miss a lot because I did go for ganks and the tower screwed me up. And I got red, which is good, even though it's not really really useful, but whatever. It's free. Sconner picked up an Oracle, and once you pick up an Oracle, you have map coverage and map control. And that's really gonna screw the team up. And here Brand got Will of the Ancients really early. For some reason, I don't personally like that because your damage is gonna be really low, even though you have 2 Doran's rings. I mean, you can get it late game. I guess it's good since you have another AP top, but Kennen also got it. And as far as I know, Will of the Ancients does stack, but you still don't do damage as Brand. You could get Hat first and then Will of the Ancients. And here I'm trying to push him back because for some reason he's starting to play defensively now without spamming his skills, and I don't know why. And here I'm going for another gank up top. I see he's starting to play it really aggressively and he really wants this kill. So, and I checked, always check if they have a ward. So he came toward it right then, but he failed. So that sucks for him. Always check if they have wards, because typically you'd buy a ward and forget to place it down until it's too late. Like then. If you want a ward and take the safe route, go around here, place the ward here. So, or you can place it here, doesn't really matter. And here we go for another gank on Sconner. This is a definite kill. Even though that we had to waste 2 ultimates. Or 1 ultimate. And here comes Brand trying to gank us too. But for him, he should have just ran because it was already too late. If you see him or a person trying to help lose already, then you might as well just back off, or you're just gonna give another kill. And he queued first, which was his skill shot for some reason, and that wouldn't have gotten him his stun because he didn't burn me. At least that's what I don't know. Actually, did he? I don't know. But here I'm trying to go for a gank, and I don't know if it's warded or not, so I asked bot and they don't know either. So I grab my blue first. And let's speed it up a bit. I wanted to help bot because Udyr hasn't been helping bot at all lately. So since I just got blue, my mana would regen really fast. So I try to hide in the bush and wait for them. But I make a mistake here, and you'll see why. When you go for these bush ganks, you want to push the lane so their minions can't see you. And here I'm waiting because I would have guessed that he would come out sooner, but right here I started lagging. I started lagging again, and I started getting really mad. And I told them to back off. And here I showed myself right there, and then I failed my W. I thought I would have had him, but I failed. I got really greedy there. After I showed myself, I should have just ran away, because there's no way I would have gotten the kill. And I started getting really mad.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I don't typically like raging, just because it's gonna set you up for a even more raging future. But I don't know, I just do not like it when I lag. Here Ban is trying to play aggressive again, and I did rush Banshee's Veil first because when you're playing against an AP caster, you want to get Banshee's Veil first. And I see him trying to get the kill here, so I just start helping him. He has The problem with this Hooter is he switches stances way too quickly. And he does not try to dodge, and that basically killed him right there. I don't believe I got any of the kills here.
An ally has been slain.
But as I was saying, once you get a Banshee's Veil against an AP mid, you practically can run the lane. You can either run Catalyst first for sustain, or Negatron Cloak for the magic resistance if you're getting ganked a lot. But I wouldn't really. I'd go for the Catalyst first if I were you guys, just for the sustain, because in this game, sustaining is the game. And here I know I can get the kill because his mana is really low, but he's starting to run back and forth, and the minions got pushed up onto me. And I didn't notice how low my turret health was, so it was my mistake by not popping my ult. Right now my tier to the goddess stack is 460. Should be better. I should have been sparing my skills more often. And here I pinged for dragon a ton of times, and Udyr's here farming his wolf or his wraiths. Even though they're gonna get the dragon, you should still push up anyway, just to try to disrupt or try to pick off any low targets. The thing is though, Sona and GP did not have their ult.
An ally has been slain.
And here I tried to help bottom, but it's too late because he did face check. If your turret's gone, don't try to face check this bush. And here he did really good. Even though he's gonna die, he still fought it, and he did get the kill, but he did die. If you're gonna die, don't try to run, just go for that kill. And then I bought my Glacial Shroud, so I get the cooldown reduction, which is obviously really good. And then the brand, I guess, thought me and him were pals. I guess we are, just because we're on the same team, because I've been treating him, or I'm the only one that really didn't rage at him. But he did start Tiger, and that does scare me a bit. And here she went to go ward, but we had no wards anywhere, and all of them were missing. And here I had to put him a flash, or I would have died. And that gangplank ult really did save me. And I do have 2 stacks or 2 electrics things around me, so that's pretty scary. That's their ticket to engage. And here I should have backed, but then I got too greedy, and I died by Brand's burn. That was just really bad play by me. Udyr should have kept chasing them because Gangplank just got there. And once Gangplank got there, they could take down any target. And here Alistar overextended. He shouldn't have done that. He played way too aggressively. And then Skarner was up here, and then I noticed him coming down, and I asked for a CV just to make sure he doesn't anyone get spoiled right here. So nothing's happening, so let's fast forward. So they're all missing again, and I thought they were doing Baron, but I guess they didn't. And here we see them coming, and I just ping them back. This team is really uncoordinated. 3 of them are from pre-mades except me and Neuter, and they just don't like to group up at all. When you want to back, make sure you back with your entire team, not one at a time, so you don't filter in. And then here, I didn't want to fight at all, but I guess it was too late, because Neuter gets pulled, and I instantly went for Brand, because Brand is the main damage dealer. And then I tried, and then I got Kennen, and then I instantly started going for what's his name, Corki. He did fail his ult, and then I pinged instantly for Baron because we could have done it, but the other two chased for Corki. You don't really need to chase, but we could have done this on our own anyway. The only good thing about Tiger Stance is the attack animation, but we did win that fight without Graves in the beginning, which is really good. So always focus the squishies. Don't for some reason they didn't target me. They started hitting Udyr just because he got suppressed, because he was under his Stunner ult, and just because that happens does not mean you should instantly switch target to Udyr. He is very tanky, and he does deserve a really big nerf because he is really god mode. Now, for some reason, this team does not want to gather mid and just end it. We could have ended this game already and just attack straight down the middle, but Graves decided to farm 30 minutes into the game, which is really dangerous, and they're all missing, and I pinged them all like this entire time to run back until it's way too late. I tried to zone out Kennen and Brand over here, but these two already were here. And then Sona wasted her ult for no reason. She did not have to waste, or she did not have to use her ult because they were both gonna die either way. And then Gangplank comes back in for some reason after 2 of them died. So now they're gonna push up, and 3 of us lost Baron, and now I have to try to defend this turret on my own until they get here. They do end up getting the turret though, and here I think this is the part where they overextended. Yeah, Brand overextended a tiny bit, leading him to die, and I instantly, instead of going for that Alistar, even though I should have, I started going for that Corki, and I tried to contemplate if Corki went through here or through here, so I was gonna flash through the wall, but that would have been just a waste. And then Skarner got CV'd, and he still tried to do his wraiths for some reason. And also Kennen overextended, allowing me to do damage. And I had to flash there, or else I would have been stunned. Once you get stunned, Alistar is going to come at you with his combo. You're going to die instantly. I knew there we could have been pushing, but then he still goes back to his jungle 30 minutes in. And then he surprises Alistar here, and he did force him to flash. And I'm here trying to take his turret, and then I see Alistar go around this way for some reason. I do not know why he went that way. He did see us start taking the tower, so he should have gone this way. And here, this is the play of the game right here. I tried to overextend, try to get the Brand. I got greedy, but I guess it paid off. I started taking him, and then Skarner Yeah, he did ult me. Skarner ulted me, and I instantly target Brand immediately. And now I try to kite, I try to kite Skarner by using my cooldowns properly to try to get my W up. And I did get it up, and it did kill him. So that game really made me really made me feel good about myself. So that was pretty beast. That's the really good thing about Ryze, you can kite really easily. And Ryze is broken. For some reason, even though he has no AP items, he does so much burst. And now we're about to end it. I tell my entire team to go back. They're trash talking, screwed up. And then this is where we push to end the game. This game lasted a lot longer than it should have. We see if they did take Dragon, and they did. Coming, try to gank them. I wait in this bush to see if they're coming, and then I did. And then I saw Skarner and I instantly ran away. I wait in this bush to see if they're coming because I know they don't have a warden there. And I'm pretty sure, I thought, yeah, Cannon was gonna come through here, and I thought their entire team was gonna go through there. And I saw Cannon going mid, so I waited for him in this bush to see if he'd actually go for the bait, and he did. And then for some reason, he comes back around, and then tries to come back from behind me, but it's kind of too late from there since we already won. And I instantly target Cannon to snare him, so he cannot use his ult onto us. And then I instantly jump Brand Porky, and then soon after Alistar. And that sealed the deal for the game. Well, that's it, guys. This was my first commentary for my channel. Again, this was for my friend. His name's Faradon, which is pretty stupid, but I hope you guys learned from this.